Today I'm going to be doing analysis of Wizzrobe versus Trif at Syndicate. Can't be asked to wait for the VOD to come up, so I'm just going to watch it on Twitch.
Reckless.
But yeah, I'm going to be taking notes. I don't know how good Twitch is at going like frame by frame yet, or if it's even possible. No, you can't. So I'm pretty much just gonna have to play and go back every 5 seconds. So. But yeah, Wizzrobe does a near from ledge. Peach is gonna wanna crouch cancel down smash that, which if you do a low second hit nair, Wizzy nairs from ledge and side Bs. Side B pulls you back, but I guess pulls back outside of CC down smash range. But at the same time, if you're gonna crouch cancel down smash, you can just get like a super low nair, and that way after the low nair you can just shield down smash and then like stomp them out of shield or some shit. Which is a lot less risky than this Raptor boost, which doesn't work. But yeah. But even though it didn't work, Trif wasn't able to like follow up after it, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, that was interesting. So I need to mess around with this. So Wizzy down throws Trif under side platform, does an instant double jump nair to land on the side platform, doesn't follow up, may have been able to run off up air to continue the combo, because like if I'm just gonna go back 5 seconds, then so I don't think Trif was able to land on the side platform there, so that was just like a good reaction by Wizzrobe. So he does an instant double jump nair, and I think by here he wants to run off up air, and then like continue the combo from there, which would have been good. But I think he misses the dash forward, so he could have gotten a super good combo there. He just messed up. So that back air just there, I'm wondering whether like so he does a short hop, and then he sees that Trif did a regular get up and then did the back air. It wasn't a true punish, because obviously like Trif is able to like move, he down smashes, but I think unless Trif did like a dash attack, a Randy dash attack, then this back air would have punished get up, down smash. If Trif shielded, then he would have been pushed back with the ledge. And obviously Trif down tilts, which Wizzrobe just hits. So yeah. And then if Trif did a roll from ledge instead, then Wizzrobe could have reacted and done a knee. So short hop in place near ledge. Well, I guess I'll just put this under test. Short in place near ledge. React to regular get up with bear, with falling bear. Meant to punish down tilts and be safe on shield / CC. Able to react to roll from ledge. The only problem is that Peach could have like stayed on ledge for longer, so. Or did he do the short hop on reaction to the fact that Trif got up? I'll test that. So, I'll add that onto the ledge. Test whether on reaction to Trif's get up. Yeah, Trif ACI is down, but like that still sets up an edge guard and like a good position, even if you don't convert to knee or whatever. I think you could have done a up air after the instant double jump nair, and then combo to a grab or another nair from there. But I'm not sure. So, although Wizzy isn't in place to punish Trif's turnip pull in corner, he runs over and nairs to abuse his frame advantage. So like, he sees him do that, he comes over and does a nair, which forces Trif off stage. So Trif just went for like the like standard first fall to ledge. Wizzrobe called it out and smirks surprisingly, or not, but so he calls it out with a knee. But if Trif didn't do this fast fall on the Trif didn't do the fast fall on the parasol, I'm wondering if Wizzrobe would have put himself in a bad position. So Wizzy calls out Trif's fast fall to ledge in parasol with a dash short hop knee. Check whether Trif could have avoided and punished Wizzy. Because like, if he couldn't punish Wizzrobe, then it was like a good gamble to go for, just because like that's a very common option from Peach, and like if they can't punish you, then it's good just to go for every now and then and force them to recover high out of fear for their for this option. But yeah. Wizzrobe was playing the platforms a lot against both Trif and Armada. The problem is that he was often playing it from when he was down versus Armada, which meant that he had to approach anyway. While versus Trif, he was up, so he's forcing Trif to pull turnips and stuff. But like, you're always at the risk of them pulling like a stitch or whatever. But I guess if you can play around the stitch, then it doesn't really matter that much. But it is like still a super strong and risky option. And like, if they run into the side platform and then pull a turnip while you're on top platform, you're not really able to like punish them. You can come down and then what? Like they've already pulled the turnip. You're not there in time to like abuse a frame advantage or whatever. So I'm not sure about it. I like to cancel platform against Peach between stocks, just like wait out the invincibility and stuff. But I'm not sure about it in like neutral. The way Wizzrobe does this, short of me, is he's under the side platform, so Triff can't like threaten, because Triff was above side platform. If he dropped with an aerial from where he was, then he would have landed on the side platform, unless he like did a fast fall through and then aerial. But so that made Wizzrobe pretty safe to Triff, and then Triff can only threaten like this space by here. Which Wizzrobe calls out by punishing his landing with the knee. That was a weird call out. I do want to... shit. Okay, hopefully I can still find back where it was. I know it was at 7:30 something. I'm just gonna carry on from here because I think this was just after when I was at the test. Falcon punishes on Peach, down smash on side platform. I know you can just like short hop up at them and that just gets on smash %, but I'm wondering if there's anything like harder you can do on reaction. I'd rather not read because like that seems like such a pointless read. But if there's anything better you can get on reaction than just a short hop up air for some damage, then that'd be good. That sucks. If you fast forward your aerials, like against most characters, you just want to fast forward your aerials like the first possible, like the best possible timing, the lowest aerial. But against Peach, I can get you down smash like that. It's really stupid. Yeah, so that was interesting. Wizzy nairs in Triff power shields down smashes, so Wizzy shields. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel showing that if you nair in and Peach power shield down smashes, you can shield the down smash, and then you can shield the down smash and then like punish out a shield with like a stomp. Yeah. That seems. I think, yeah, you wanna like, you wanna full hop over there. I'm not sure if Wizzrobe knows about it. I guess I'll just like, I guess I could just like message him about it, or just leave it on the Discord or whatever. Okay. Wizzrobe does the nair side B from ledge again. This time Triff punishes it by going. This time Triff punishes and reacts with a nair. but Wizzrobe just holds them down because there's no reason not to. He's basically completely vulnerable, so the only thing he has available to him is a defensive tool with ASDI down, which obviously he would use, just like minimize the risk in his option. Wizzrobe was just spamming crouch cancel crab right then. It can work, but at the same time, past a certain percent, the second hit is just going to hit you too far, and then you'll need to dash jump cancel grab. It's weird. Instead of yeah. Wizzrobe's just missing some of his down throw follow-ups. It's really, it sucks.
So my future seeds can hear me on tracks I bless. Nevertheless, I progress against darkness. A one-man army without the use of technology. Quite possibly my words born philosophy, but philosophical thoughts deeply can't follow. Nothing's pretty in the king spread love, but Abyssinians, Westerners are trying to be God like French Davidians. I can't respect that. My mind just neglect that bullshit.
Gotta look at hit confirm. So Wizzy lands a stray bear in neutral. Reacts to this and dashes preemptively in case of DIN. Hit confirms a knee from it. So you can't like react to the fact that you hit that back air and then go and dash in and knee on reaction to the DIN. You need to see the fact that you hit the bear, dash in, and then see that they DI'd in and go for the knee. It's just something I need to work on quite a bit. I don't have the habit of going for those hit confirms. That was a really good grab. I think Wizzrobe might be able to go for a nibble spike just then, but obviously that's risky and uncommon. But I think it might have been possible, given Trish DI. So when you get hit by Peach, when she hits your shield, you can often just option select a pack in case of down smash, which is kind of weird. I'm skipping this one. That was a really weird name. It was a pretty safe call out anyway, because what options does Peach have then to call out Falcon's jump? They can jab, which it does basically nothing. It doesn't really convert, especially at 0. They can like shield, which will put them on ledge, which Wizzrobe would want. They can dash attack, which he may not have even had time for. Actually, no, he would have, but that's still super risky. So Wizzy fades in with a short hop knee when Trif is cornered, catches Trif down tilting. It's just safe and the reward is pretty good. When I was younger, but now we tighter than ever, sticking down for one another. More than my sisters, more like my other mothers. I gotta give you props cause I owe y'all a lot. Much more than what could be said in the verse. I got your back forever, I will never disperse. Cause when the tables turn, y'all would do the same. So we shoot for the stars at the sky I aim. Whether poverty or fame, I'll never forget you. You're beautiful and may the most high bless you. Y'all part of the reason that I am what I am. Forever yours sincerely, I love you dearly. Yes, that's what I was talking about earlier, where you can spam crouch cancel grab, but at this percent and stuff, you're gonna get knocked too far away by the second hit, so then you'd need to dash and castle grab, which is super unintuitive.
Feels like I know you for years, though it hasn't been long. So for you, I say the very last verse of this song. Knew you was something special since the first time I met you. But I played it cool, cause I didn't want to sweat you. Couldn't deny my heart, so I gave it to you. And since that very day, I've been faithful to you. We see some good days, and sometimes in the
So Wizzrobe does that fade in knee again, and Triff pretty much just took it that time. I'm not sure what he was even doing, but it was still a super safe option. So note, when Triff's on ledge, Wizzy times short hop knee on reaction to the regular getup to be relatively safe and highly rewarding.
I love my women who helped me out of the tight spots I've been in, and just from being there since the very beginning.
So
I love my sisters, I love my women who helped me out of the tight spots I've been in, and just from being there since the very beginning.
Triff reacted to Wizzrobe's short hop knee off stage by here, and does a fast fall up B. I'm wondering whether you can, like... No, you probably can't fast forward this on reaction. So, in that case... How much of a risk does this put Wizzrobe at? Pretty big one, actually. So, in that case, you probably just don't want to go for that option. You probably want to pressure in some other way. Because it's not worth the risk. Probably. So, note, during the set, Wizzy goes for down throw knee. Well, during the set and against Armada, Wizzy goes for down throw knee near ledge, because if they air dodge, he can double jump back up air, the air dodge option, because if they air dodge in, they actually get hit by the knee, so they have to air dodge up or air dodge up and away, which you can double jump back and up air on reaction, which Wizzrobe does quite a lot.
My thoughts are heavy, so of course the music is. Trunks rattle will blast knowledge instead of stupid shit. Remembering the truth is said. Freedom, so we shoot for it there. We do it again and again, cause it's just another day in the life. Just another word in the mic. Just another ball on the beat. Just another grind in the street. Come on, take a ride with me. Move along, man. Just another moment in time. Just another flow in the rhyme. Just another song I wrote. Just another kind of dope.
I'm not sure how I feel about that up throw. Given Triff's DI, a down throw would have led into a instant double jump there at that percent. Actually, I need to test when down throw knee starts to work on Peach DIN and how to possibly convert off it.
To thyself, cause who else will understand you? And when you realize your eyes will show love and your mannerisms will glisten will shine like cuz substantial anthem, wordplay handsome, sight star forever will search for the answers. Go another day in the life, just another word in the mic, just another ball on the beat, just another grind in the street. Come on, take a ride with me, move along, man. Just another moment in time, just another flow in the rhyme, just another song I wrote. Just another day, another rhyme. Just another way for me to find my way.
So Wizzrobe goes off stage with a knee, which forces Triff to drift back, but I think Wizzrobe needed to jump back further with the up air for it to hit. I'm not sure. That was just a really good instant double jump. Wizzy catches Triff dashing forward with a instant double jump, falling up air. He didn't fast fall it because just simple timing mix-ups like that can throw people off. Reacts to it hitting, dashes forward, and hit confirms to a knee on Triff's DIN. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, where Wizzy did a instant double jump nair onto the side platform and landed and was able to run off up air from it. I'm pretty sure Falcon's horizontal sweet spot double jump will sweet spot around Peach's dash attack nail edge, like it does against Spaceys. Wizzrobe gets the wall jump back here. I think it's worth going for just to pull them out, but at the same time, the Peach can drift back on the aerial to make it safe against up B and wall jump back air. You should pretty much just be dead, but I think your best bet is to just. I think your best bet at that point is to just wall tech and then mix up a high recovery with drift mix-ups. Otherwise, you just kind of fucked. You can make it hard for them though, with like air dodge, with the back airs like that, with immediate up B, with higher up B, with non-vortex jump, and then you just go back and up B again repeatedly. Just make it hard for the Peach basically. That was just like an S2J versus M2K combo. That was just sick, but can't really comment on that. But yeah, I think I'm done with this analysis for now. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next analysis.